So our new addition to the Cashmere Complexion line is our Cashmere Cushion Foundation. Now, some of you might remember we did recently have a cushion foundation that was part of our Face Shop line of products, our ink-lasting cushion foundation. So we'll share a little bit how this compares to that, but absolutely, I love a cushion foundation. It is the ultimate in mess-free application. Because there's no brushes to wash, you don't have to get your fingers in your foundation, and you don't have a blending makeup blender sponge to work with. So cushion foundation, if you're not familiar with those, comes in a compact, has a great little mirror, has this really neat sponge applicator, and I'm holding that upside down from the way I normally do, great sponge applicator that is specially designed to apply cushion foundations. And then you have your sealed compartment that has inside it a cushion or a sponge that holds the foundation product. So it's in sort of a liquid form. It's very, very lightweight. It's not a heavy cream, but it's a liquid form. And you just dab your applicator on there and then just tap it on and blend it out to your skin. So you can kind of see just how it kind of covers and blends and softens the look and just kind of evens out the color. One of the things that I like about this one over the old one that we had, or the one that we had from the ink lasting, was this one is not as thick, because what sometimes happens with cushion products is the product in the sponge will settle to the bottom of the sponge, which, is fine. Just every so often you take a pair of tweezers, you pull that sponge out, you flip it over, and you've got a fresh surface to pull product from. But this one's not going to settle as much because it's thinner. So really, really like that. And again, all you do is you just tap your applicator into the sponge. And if you get too much, you can tap it off on the inside of that little lid, and then you just tap that color on and you just blend it out, which is why it's it's a mess-free application, because you don't have to use your fingers or makeup applicator or what have you. This applicator just does all of the blending for you. And, and it's just a nice soft tapping motion. It really does a great job of blurring out, deeper lines and wrinkles. It leaves your pores looking, invisible. It doesn't like sink in and give you that dotted look or anything like that. Some other things to love about the Cashmere Cushion Foundation is it has your skin-loving ingredients. So you've got some calendula extract, which is a soothing ingredient, so it soothes your skin throughout the day. You've got skin brightening niacinamide. That's a very common ingredient in skincare these days. It helps to brighten those sunspots and discolorations that you get, and just give you a more even skin tone, whatever your skin tone happens to be. And squalene for moisturizing. That's a great, it's not going to dry out your skin throughout the day. It's actually going to leave your skin more moisturized than it was when you started the day. Does come in 16 shades, and so there's 16 shades in cools, warms. Let's see, this collection also has some neutral shades, so you've got different shades. And I did want to show you one thing that's on when this product launches. It's going to be on our product page on the website. So when you go and look for this product on avon.com/repstore/carnold, you're going to see this really cool tool there, and it's a shade finder guide. And we do have a shade selector tool, which is a great kind of virtual try-on tool. And you can actually, for foundation shades, you can actually have it kind of scan your face and tell you what color it thinks you need. But, if you want to kind of do a more do-it-yourself selection, we have this great guide. So the first step is to choose your undertone, to choose, whether you're a warm or a cool or a neutral, and it gives you some tips for how to determine that. But then it breaks down each color in the cushion foundation shades and in the concealers, so you can find your match for that. But it gives you a little bit more information about the shade than what you can see in a shade swatch, because of course in the brochure magazine printing process takes 4 colors and uses those to create all the colors in the brochure. So you don't get the infinite range of colors that you would get with like with the makeup pigments. And when you're looking online and you're looking at a computer screen, you're looking at, computer screens vary in how they show colors. So the great thing about this is you're not only getting a close approximation of the color, but you're also getting information like, is it a warm, a cool, or a neutral shade? And it's going to tell you a little bit about, for example, the shade that I'm wearing, which is C215, is a cool color with light and rosy undertones. So it's going to help you find the one that matches your skin the most closely. It's going to give you more information than just a shade swatch. So you can look for that shade finder guide on the product page when you go to look at that online. If you are looking in the brochure itself, and maybe you're one of my local customers that you're calling me up, just give me a call. I'm happy to pull up the guide and help you out with that, with choosing a color. So it is 16 shades, and it's a lightweight, breathable formula. So it's one of those formulas you don't feel that heavy feel on your face, because a lot of people don't like to wear foundation because they don't like that feel of having something on their face all day. So this has got a very lightweight, breathable formula, so it doesn't feel like you've got something heavy on your skin. It is a buildable coverage, and it has a velvety, soft, matte finish. I just have a little bit of highlighter on my cheeks there, which is why you get that kind of light effect. But it's a soft matte finish, so it's not that matte that looks like really dry. It's just that nice, soft, matte finish, almost like a filter, just a little bit of a soft glow. So it is light to medium coverage. It's not a full coverage, but it is buildable coverage. So you can start out with just a little bit, and generally they recommend just start in the middle and kind of blend out from there. A lot of times you don't necessarily need to go all the way to the edge to even out your skin tone. And it's free from parabens, phthalates, and fragrance, so free from things that you don't necessarily want in your makeup. So that is the Cashmere Complexion Cushion Foundation. Let's see.